next topic, let us talk about some major announcements that were just revealed during this year's Disney annual shareholders meeting. So, during the meeting, Disney CEO Bob Iger shared some exciting new updates about the future of Disney films, television series, and Disney parks. And fans have not been anticipating these updates, and Disney did not disappoint with some huge news. So, we're just going to go over this article, and at the end, we'll maybe share our thoughts about all this.
Cool. Yeah.
So it says, this is, by the way, this is from the Walt Disney Company's website. And so here we go. So Disney's annual shareholders meeting, CEO Bob Iger highlights company's perfect marriage of creativity and technology. The Walt Disney Company held its 2025 annual meeting of shareholders on Thursday, with CEO Bob Iger showcasing the company's perfect marriage of exceptional creativity and groundbreaking technological achievement, which Iger noted has always set Disney apart. Since the company's earliest years under Walt, technology has always been viewed as a powerful storytelling tool, and innovation has been in our DNA since the start, Iger said in a video message from the headquarters of Walt Disney Imagineering. Iger was then joined by an ideal example of this perfect marriage of BDX droids, which have greeted guests at Disneyland, which will now be making their way to The Mandalorian and Grogu and to Walt Disney World Resort when that film happens. So he basically just mentions the outstanding, as they put it, year of 2024 of Inside Out 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Moana 2. So, one of the biggest and most exciting announcements was that we are getting Disney and Pixar's Coco 2, and that is officially in development. So it says that let's see. So according to Instagram, Pixar just sent this photo, and it says that Disney and Pixar's Coco 2 is officially in the works. Now, when we first heard this, we absolutely loved the first one. This is, I hope it's as good as the first one. But we do not know the story, and the release date has not been announced yet. But one thing is for sure, we are beyond excited to return to the world of Miguel, his family, and the land of the dead.
Let's see that guy's comment. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. He also talks about the projects underway as well. And before we move on to any further, Um, I just want to share this. So, I don't know if you guys are fans of Figment, but there is going to be a brand new Disney Plus series centered around Figment.
Cool.
So this marks a major moment for Figment fans, as the character has been a long fan favorite at Epcot, but hasn't really had much presence outside of the parks. So while details are still emerging, we are hoping that the series is expected to dive deeper into Figment's whimsical and imaginative world, to maybe get a little bit more backstory into what we know him as today, as far as what we are speculating. Now, could this mean that we might get more love for the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot in the future? We shall see.
Yeah. Yep.
But another announcement that was introduced, and that is the Lion King Land, or the Lion King ride at Disneyland Paris. Um, let's see. So I just want to show you guys the photos the that in the shareholders meeting stream that was introduced to us last week. So these are new looks that pretty much no one has seen since last Thursday, of course. So this first one shows, CEO Bob Iger with a few Imagineers planning on the Lion King ride. Um, this is what the drop is going to look like, or supposedly it looked like. By the way, this is a larger scale. Um, this is a actual model of what it's actually going to look like. So imagine coming down the drop where my mouse is, and kind of similar to Splash a little bit. And as you can see, there's a little bit more in depth and more color to it as well. Um, you can see either Simba or more Mufasa uh, roaring at the top of Pride Rock, and people are making their way down. This is one of the models as well of people walking into the land. And this is another photo, the last photo of like the side of the mountain as well. So, um, so that was pretty much all of the announcements that were shared at the Disney shareholders meeting. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Which announcement are you looking forward to the most?